Oh, you're all fiery boys. What? I shouldn't be surprised. I am in a place literally called the Ruins of Fire, but it's still so annoying. Just get out of here. I want to try my new fire damage shit. Ooh, at least we got some more health potions, which I think basically just restocks us from what we've used in this one place, so that's not horrible. Why would you put a mine right on the thing I'm trying to loot? That is so mean. I mean, it's also the perfect place for a mine, but, you know, fuck you, mostly. There we go. Surprised I'm actually started taking these hits. When I wasn't really trying to avoid them, I was doing it perfectly. Now that I sort of don't really want to die, then now is the time that I'm fucking it up. I don't know why the hell you let me disarm you. I wasn't trying to disarm you. I was nowhere close to you. In fact, no, that's the opposite of what I tried to say. I was already on top of you. And you're just like, ah, yeah, fine, we'll give this guy the free pass. Thanks, I guess. What is this? That is Death's Touch, which I believe is health steal. Mitharu is defense, as Mitharu is a lovely, lovely boy. But who the hell are you? And why you just allow me to pray at your shrines without ending me?
After all, I owe you so much. How can I repay you for what you've done?
Are you one of the ones I knocked into oblivion?
Begged me to read their fortunes. Shall I read yours?
No, you really don't have to. Why are there two of you? Why have you just sort of got a twin sister that lives in your ear? I'd say she looks a bit less terrifying than you, but, I mean, your glowy, scary demon eyes? At least they're not wide fucking open and piercing the very fucking depths of my soul. This is horrible. Who are you?
I have so many names, but I am not the subject of this conversation. Do you wish your fortune read or not?
Fucking do it, because I think it'll terrify you that you can't.
Interesting. It appears as though you have no future. Does this mean your death is nigh?
Let's find out, shall we?
I've crafted what I need, and I'm done with this woman's body. Right now, she's trying to tell you to kill me. Perhaps you would like to oblige her?
Oh, maybe that's who your twin sister is. Maybe the twin sister is not a decent person. Either that, or a graphical glitch. Probably the graphical glitch side. Oh, no. You have imps. You're sending imps after me. You think this is going to be what finally defeats the mighty fucking Fateless One? Because it won't be. You're already dead. Can we revive the woman that's supposed to be in this body? Probably not, since I've bent both your legs the complete wrong way. And that's the most horrible thing I think I've ever seen. Ow. 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 Blood rot, sunstone, this thing. Leave the leather boots behind. Oh, man. What a shit fight. I know that's meant to be our introduction to this particular band of boys, so I guess that kind of explains why it was so shitty. But she was the Dark Empyrean, as far as I could tell. And she sucked. That's just crits with magic. What I have right now is way better. It's got a full-blown elemental resistance. Like, it doesn't care what element, it will straight up resist it. So that right now, my shoes are sort of my only defense against magic. Everything else just, I don't know. I don't think we have any more. Can I read this big fucking book? Really? This seems like it ever so slightly might be important. And by that, I mean, of course it's fucking important. Look at the sheer size of it. Look at it held down by chains. You're just like, I'll read it later. This is probably nothing. What's wrong with you? Why can't I do that? Why isn't that a big fucking part of the mission? We seek out magical knowledge. She is clearly not of this world. And is using some insane fucking magic. We're just like, I don't need it. I'm happy with my one fucking lightning spell that I ever use. And I mean, while I am happy, maybe everyone at the school might just like that a little bit. I don't know. Maybe they'll be able to go in here now and get everything that I couldn't be bothered to get, apparently. Because Letharun is an absolute prick. There we go. Arcanist's shoes. That's new, I think. I don't think I've ever seen those. They're decent. Everything we come across is just decent. Never anything that... There's so few uniques in this game. It's really, really sad. And I'm also starting to realize, yeah, those gloves look really, really stupid with everything. I think it's the back end of the gloves. It really shows like the ornate leatheriness that just does not fit with what we have. It kind of fits with the helmet, I guess, but then the helmet doesn't really fit with the rest either, even though it's, for some reason, exactly what's supposed to go with this gear. I don't know, Naris was fucking weird, dude. I think we're done here, though. Pretty cool ruins, I guess. There was a lot of ruining going on, but not even really a whole lot of fire. I expected to be taking on new elementals. I expected to be taking on, like, Afrits. Or something. Okay, maybe Afrits would be saved for a little bit later on in the game. But Barghests and Imps, or Sprites, or whatever the hell they're called, really? You couldn't have thought of anything just a little bit better than that. 'Cause I don't believe you. That was dog shit. Alright, well, let's return to Issa. And we have like 2 or 3 things we need to turn in, so I will see you guys when we get there. Oh! Both these quests actually originated from the Scholia Arcana, huh? At least I think so? Where is the boy? Where's the old man? I guess maybe he's still in like the... what was it called? The Delving Chamber or the Delving Hall or whatever? I don't remember. Let's talk to this adorable little dude.
Returned. Have you found them?
I don't remember what this was. Oh, the apprentices? Yeah, they fucked you, buddy. They fucked you, then fucked themselves. It was very messy.
Then you must tell me, please.
I just did. Everyone's fucked. Oh! Oh, hold on. I didn't think about this.
But I'm eager to learn what happened that night.
I mean, I think it was... I've just forgotten their names. Obviously, Cassara's the go.
Till next...
I don't think she did it. I don't think she organized it anyway. I think it was sort of a mix of all of them. That's the thing. The one it definitely wasn't... I think Bertrand. No, I'd never seen a spell like it. We fled to the sheet. It doesn't seem like this guy. This seems like he was sort of roped into it, like he was peer pressured beyond belief into basically dying, which is a little bit much. Sodden fools. It's gotta be you. It's gotta be Aloran, right? But then you also don't... Maybe it was Cassara. The plan's laid out. Aloran and Bertrand are on board. It was Cassara.
Time.
As far as I can tell.
Tell me what transpired between them. And you
I
must
think
tell
I know
me,
what happened.
Please.
Cassara organized the theft and then immediately died like a bitch.
Yes, I suspected as much. Cassara has a strong will and thinks with much agility. I am not surprised to learn this is her doing. Very well. What happened next?
Yeah, she's not thinking with much agility now. Bertrand was what? I mean, Bertrand was murdered.
Regrettable. It truly is. He was neither as strong as Aloran nor as smart as Cassara. I see how they might have turned on him. And so? What of the third?
I didn't even tell you what happened to Cassara. Right now, it sounds like you think she's still alive, because she is very much not alive. Beast killed Aloran.
Aloran often trusted too much in his own skill, and did not properly understand his environment. The She would have made quick work of him. Those fools. All this bloodshed over a gem. And now, I cannot even bring myself to look at it. Better, I think, that you keep it. In
it's
addition,
a piece of
I
shit.
will discount my services to you, should you ever be in need of them.
Why? I've done nothing to you except break your old little heart. It's only a mage's gem. They really thought they were gonna get rich off this one little fucking shiny boy. It's not nearly as good as they think it is, but sure, whatever, I'm not gonna complain, because now I get to sell a fuckload, and I get a double discount, I think, because I get the one that was from, the beer boy. The beer boy basically got me a discount with all the merchants in the area. This guy's giving me his own personal discount. I think we're gonna get pretty rich from this. That's a Finesse shield, which arguably shouldn't even fucking exist. But whatever, hand wraps of seasons. I kind of want to hold on to all of these. I still want to put my pilgrims back on, so I think we're just going to hold on to those as well. Magus' kite shield, which uses might. What kind of big fucking buff boy mages have you been hanging out with? We don't use might. Whatever, fire attenuation, that can go. You can absolutely go. Everything here can fucking go, and we've got 30 more slots. I can probably get rid of this as well. You kind of suck. You definitely suck. You suck. And there's a lot of potions here. I don't normally do this on camera, but I just fucking do. There's so much. I've been jump cutting so much this session that I think we might as well just get this all over with. And we still only have about 36 slots, because I'm having to hold on to so much shit. We actually got some good stuff this time around. I imagine he's not in here then. He's got to be somewhere in the delving hall. Who are you? This is him. What the fuck is he doing just out here?
Oh,
what are you staring at? Yeah, that's a really, really interesting leaf, isn't it, buddy? Wow, how oh so very exciting, you boring old man. Talk to me.
It was Nuala Ignis who stirred the magics of Aod. At least now we may restore the balance of the ruin before the rest of Dalentarth is engulfed in flames.
Yeah, okay, that's fucking great, but who the hell is that?
Crafting this, you say? Remarkable. Just utterly remarkable.
Oh, she made that sunstone. Okay. Adept Ignas was possessed.
That might explain her behavior. Breaching the seals of Aod should have been far beyond her capacity. Not to mention whatever this
she
is,
sucked, huh?
I have never seen the like. It is as if the element of fire were given physical form.
You mean like
You
a
have
fire
done
gem?
well.
They have
I
existed
have
for a
another
long
assignment
time,
for you
idiot.
when you are ready. In the meantime, I shall be studying this sunstone.
I really like your voice. It really fills the air or whatever the fuck, even when there's no music going on. You're a very spooky boy, and I wish I could take you out on missions with me. Maybe I can at the end, like, every single one of every faction mission needs a lovely little fucking companion, or mentor, or whatever the fuck who's gonna end up dying. I just really hope Ethan, or whatever the fuck, Ethan? Ethan? I hope it's not Ethan. I've never heard anyone pronounce your name before. Everyone should be worshipping you. You're like the highest ranking Scholia Arcana boy that we have ran into so far, but no one even seems to know who you are in your own fucking faction except me. Mainly because all the others died, but still. What's my next assignment?
Adept Fell recently began investigating some disappearances in Melaglia.
Never heard of that place, I don't
some
think.
Time. I want you to go to Melaglia in
Ah,
the plains
perfect.
of Erethel. A member of our order will meet you on your way there to give more information. Do not keep your contact waiting. And when you've sorted the business with Lerkara out, meet me at the Rathir chapter house.
So, is Rathir in the plains? Because I know Rathir is like the home of the Blue Elves. And I will forever call them the Blue Elves because it's like the one fucking name I can't remember. Because I know we got Almain, and then we've got the other thing that starts with Al, or A, or R. A-R? It's something like that, I don't know. I'm so confused by all the races in this game. Because the race names are very, very rarely brought up, which is strange for an RPG. Normally, in a game with elves, they are constantly talking about elven history. Here, the Dokkalfar don't really seem to give a shit. They're just sort of people. Except who look like completely different, right? But don't really act any different. It's very, very strange the way they've done it, but I guess that's just the way their world works, and that's interesting to me. Archsage.
Archsage Jubal Calidus is the highest-ranking member of our order. He is the most powerful sorcerer alive, and as such, commands the allegiance of all within the Scholia Arcana.
I have no idea who that is, and I don't care.
Of you, neophyte, be sure to deliver.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. So what the fuck is this Melaglia?
Melaglia is a trade hub between the great cities of Odessa to the south and Rathir to the north.
Oh, I
Lately,
thought it was going to be
however,
a
the town
terrifying
has
ruin
been
again.
Experiencing a number of disappearances.
Ain't quite ruined, but it's still terrifying. What the fuck's Kandrian Keep? Where do you keep getting these words from? He never mentioned a Kandrian
For
Keep.
generations, the lords of Kandrian Keep have ruled over various parts of the plains of Erethel. Kandrian Keep is the ancestral seat of power.
Where am I going again? Even though we just had like 3 separate conversations about the exact fucking place. What? We finished, didn't we? I can stay if you want. I feel so bad about that. Oh, that logo looks so much cooler on the white and red. Okay, because I thought that was like a really, really misleading logo for it, and because it just sort of looks like a big fucking battle axe. I know it's probably meant to be a rune or something. But on the white and red, I can forgive it. It looks fucking awesome there. So, the Unquiet Bride, which is a fucking interesting name. This thing... Actually, let me see where this takes me. Let's look at the world map. Just all over the fucking place. That's a lot of seed. I don't think I've ever seen a man capable of this much seed. This is horrible. This is explosive. This has to be unhealthy. I can even place it in the desert. Huh. You'd think he'd be all dried up by then, but no. Alright, well, let's just make sure that I'm not missing out on something obvious. I could forge those honor brands, but I don't give a shit. I could destroy some eggs. I really don't give a shit. Cure Seeker, I could plant these seeds. What's the time? We have about 20 minutes left of the session, so we can't really do an unbelievable amount in that time. But I want to do a bit more than planting 3 fucking seeds, you know? Because I think that's the only... I think there are only 3 in the... It's not called Dyden Hill. It's called Dalen Tarth or something close to that, maybe? Yeah? I think, yeah, Dalen Tarth. There we go. I will plant these seeds, but I'm sure we'll have time to do something else as well, right? What have we got over here then? Oh, you want me to plant them directly in Gorhart? Under the fucking watchful eye of this massive goddamn cow. This is a filthy boy. If he doesn't take care of himself, I don't think he's gonna take care of whatever the fuck this is. I can then immediately harvest it. I've already ruined the plan, I'm so sorry. How is that not a crime? How did he just take it? Dude, I have... Ow. Fair enough, I deserve that. But I have wiped out, like, entire armies of Tuatha with that. You know, the biggest threat to the entire world and the balance of the universe. This cow took it head on like such a big boy. And then actually returned the fire. And I can't even be mad at him. Any other creature I probably would have murdered for that, but I thoroughly deserved it. In fact, I wish you had killed me and taken over as protagonist there. What the fuck's this journal about? Right next to Gorhart, and I never saw it? I don't know why I took that fucking staff, by the way. It was a piece of shit. I'm just not very smart. Anonymous Journal. Day 20. Finally made it to this forest. Don't like it. Trees everywhere to hide enemies. We'll have to tell Holgar. It's hard to see what's a shadow and what's a creature. Tomorrow I reach Gorhart. The last stop before the Feylands. The trip so far has been uneventful. Should be able to find work amongst these folk. Day 25. Found work. Guarding a trader between this village and a gnome tower. His name is Wallace. Who? Oh, the trader, right, okay. I thought you meant the gnome tower. I was like, okay. What? Does tower mean something else in gnomish? Just a really, really big gnome who still only manages about 3 feet. But still, that's pretty massive for them. I'm proud of you, Wallace. Quiet town. Isolated. He is afraid of the pixies hiding in the bushes. Not surprising, coming from someone who lives in a village of cowards. Probably afraid he'll end up like Alden Gorhart's father, eaten by a bar guest. Day 27. Saw something entering an overgrown thicket on the way to Arden's, and I thought I glimpsed something shining there. Treasure, perhaps. I wouldn't be so lucky, but I'll go see what I can find tomorrow. Can I find more of the Anonymous Journal? I mean, there's a lot of area around Gorhart that I never got to explore while I could detect hidden. You live. You have no right to have lived. You have no right to have survived that, even more so. What the fuck? How are you actually decent? Decent is a strong word, but way more decent than I ever expected. And way richer than I ever expected too. Uh-oh. You realize bears are supposed to be pretty scary, right, game? Because that could not really have been further from scary, the poor little buzz. He just flopped. He flopped harder than any flop I have ever seen before. I have been to Agnur Farhal, right? Have I been all the way through here? I feel like I should have. Yeah, if that isn't all the way through here, then I have no idea what is. Let's get out of here forever. and plant some more seeds. I don't need to wander around Gorehart. I wanted to go to the fucking plains by the end of this session, and I spent my time just abusing at the wildlife for some reason. Good job, me. Alright, where are we going next? Canarok, it's just right next to it, because of course it is. This is an ancient ballad. This is something they tell their fucking kids to keep them in awe of, like, this is what you may be able to achieve if you're a good little fucking blue boy. Good little angry magic smurf. But no, apparently this is all it takes to motivate the fucking Fae into action. Or maybe motivate them into just never, ever, ever doing anything ever, which I guess is sort of the entire point of their civilization. Fuck. Right, what have we got over here? Who are you leading me towards? Oh, it's Murdoch again. Oh boy, my favorite, absolutely not. Something in Star Camp as well, which I didn't notice. We'll go ahead and do that one. I don't know if these are supposed to be, like, extra special reagents or something. Or things that are gonna... Wait, what? Oh, it was just leading me over here, and the game thought I didn't know that over there existed. I really hate when it does that. It's so annoying. It's taking me to Brunworth, and we're gonna make our way to the plains. And I know there was someone to talk to really, really, really close to the entrance of the plains. But I was just like, fuck it, no, we can't do this yet. I'm too afraid. There are things going on elsewhere. But this is going to be our first actual expedition into the second fucking area of the game. I've never been outside Dalentarth for more than like 3 seconds at a time anyway. Are you seriously trying? I'm faster than you. I'm faster than a speeding wolf. And even if I wasn't, my fucking balls will destroy you as soon as you land. Or get close or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about, land, but sure. You actually dodged that. And then managed to get through the fucking storm that I called down with no problem whatsoever. I'm almost proud of you if you didn't just make me level up instantly. Thanks, I guess. Alright, well that's a pretty good way to end it, really. I'm not going to end it right here, but I'm glad we leveled up at least once more. 2 levels in a session feels like nothing. Four components when crafting? I don't know what it is right now. 3, I guess. I swear I just said 4. Was I making that up? Oh no, that's 4, okay. I just, for some reason, was holding this when I clearly needed to hold that. I am not a smart man. Sagecraft I've got weirdly high level, despite the fact I've never ever tried to use Sagecraft. Don't know how the fuck I've done that, but I'm definitely all for it. It's gotta be the spheres, right? And this takes us into the final fucking echelons of sorcery. We can get ourselves Sphere of Retribution, who the fuck cares? We can get ourselves Meteor, I definitely care. And we can get ourselves Winter's Embrace, but not yet. We have to wait just one more fucking time around to get before we can be actually cool and rain down hell on everyone's anus. We also have the exact right amount of ability slots left, which I'm very happy about. Or maybe we don't. Maybe it'll do the same thing as with, what's it called? Shock Touch or something? I don't remember the name of it, but it would probably do the same with that, where it's just like a held form of the original fire attack or something. I don't know though, because I feel like this is so very different and you already have to hold for it once. So I assume it's probably going to be its own spell. Man, even the music is so different. And look out, to be fair, it looks really different as well. You haven't constantly got that overhanging canopy of leaves or anything. I mean, you do at times, but this seems a lot more wide open. I don't really know how to explain it because it is similar in a lot of ways, but it just seems more vibrant than the areas that we've mainly been hanging around in so far. And I am definitely all for that. Look at this shit. As if oh, no. Assassins. That's what you got for me? That's the best you can think of. Like a couple of humans and a single sexy elf lady. In fact, you are all sexy elves. Elves. That's a word. I mean, sure? But maybe back the fuck off forever. You clearly knew you stood like 0 fucking chance there. I mean, look at this. I can do that dodge roll. Can you do that dodge roll? Probably. It seems like everyone in this entire world can, but still. Writing on this grave is eroded with time. It's done more than just a road. The grave has had a bite taken out of it. What the fuck is going on here? Alright, well, let's not question that. Let's loot the shit out of a graveyard, because that is a lovely, lovely thing to do. And then have a nice little listen to the stone of the wolds. What a cool word, wolds
They were the
is.
harbingers of the fall.
That did not deserve the cool
Children of
voice.
dust. And they lit the forest with their fires, and then split it with their blades. We crept back, shapeless in the darkness, silent in the trees. But shadows are few in this age of mortals. The light beckons.
That was the whole thing? And then the music just cuts awkwardly back in? That was very strange, but sure. Why not? Why am I focusing on the loot as opposed to the incredible fucking village we have, like, right now? That's more assassins. And you're all complete and utter idiots. What was that? Every time you try to come to me, you just explode. So just give up, you morons. You're already grey, and I only just arrived. Really? Have I just fucked the game? Am I really overleveled or something? I mean, the answer is obviously yes, but even more overleveled than I thought.
Creatures, these mortals. They wake, they work, they worry. It is a joyless undertaking, life. The wolds now bear the mark of time, smoke and frailty. And there is more. A wearying of magic. Did these mortals bring it with them in their tents and wagons? Or is it a symptom of something much more sinister?